Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. This is part 25. In this episode we are standing in front of the champion statue, which is hype in itself, meaning we are ready to fight the champion. We have completed the Elite Four, our team is still alive, good, healed up. We still have this Crustle around ready to sweep if it needs to. We will rely on this Crustle, I swear. This Crustle was not a mistake. This Crustle is the best. This Crustle will sweep. So, that being out of the way, we do have a couple of things to worry about. First of all, we have the Legendary, which I believe appears at some point in this episode. I'm not entirely sure when. And we do also have the Champion Battle, which I believe comes after the Legendary, although I could be wrong. We might have to fight the Champion, get the Legendary, do something else. I know there's 3 things we have to do. One of them is a Legendary, one of them is a Champion, the other one I'm not going to mention just yet, but there are 3 things we have to do, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about all of this, it has been a long time. The only thing I can remember is that somewhere in this area, lots of things start to appear out of the ground. Is that good advice? I think so. I think that's what we need to know, so let's get this going. Now, there is a ton of stairs, as in every single Pokemon game, there seems to be a ridiculous stairway up to the champion room or something like that. There's always a ridiculous amount of stairs somewhere. Always. But that being said, we can quite happily just walk on through, and we should... Are we straight... Hello. How's it going, guys? And we're gonna jump straight into this. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend Zekrom. You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago, you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. I can't read today. I am starving a lot. My bad. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon. Ugh. I beg you. Separating people from Pokemon. Do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength. And I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future I envisioned, you obtained a stone. And, indeed, you have. We don't have much to do with the stone, though. The stone's kind of just sort of laying there in a backpack, but you know what? It's fine. That light stone. Zekrom is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up! The castle of Team Plasma. This is what I remember. Surround the Pokemon League. This is what I remember. Yeah, this cutscene. Is this still 2 FPS like I remember? Are we seeing terrible frames and everything looking terrible? It's not quite as bad as I remember. I remember it being a lot worse on the DS. This made my DS go crazy. It was great. It was a good time. I did not have a good DS. I had a pretty old DS at the time. It was pretty bad. These are going pretty high. These are going pretty high. They also have a really weird shape to them. They feel really thin. Like it'd just be loads of corridors and elevators, but not... It doesn't have any, like, width to it? I don't know. And this bit's weird. Surely, you would want as little stairways as possible so that you could defend, whereas if you have that many stairways, people can infiltrate you from every single point they want to. Whereas you could just have one main staircase, and then you could defend it, in case you just don't want to get invaded by, you know, the police or whatever there is in the Pokemon world. There is technically the police, because Officer Jenny and stuff like that. Not that they really do much, but still, the police. What has just appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether Pokemon will be liberated from people, or whether Pokemon and people will live together. We will see whose belief is stronger, and our result will change the world. Well, no. His result will change the world and separate people. My result will mean everyone go back to making your cookies with your cookie dough and be happy in your houses. So, I'm with that one, because I want some cookie dough. Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow, I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. Congratulations. You could have quite easily came through one of the broken walls in this place, considering there's a load of staircases everywhere now, but I'm sure you actually did it. I became stronger because I understood what I want to do. Carlos, tell them this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together, we learned and became stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So, his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Carlos, I ask this of you. Even if people and Pokemon are separated, don't know why I felt the need to say that the other way around, but sure, nothing good will come of it. Please, let him know that. Why is this all put on me again? I don't even have the legendary. I'm clearly not the hero. Charon, buddy, you just take this stone, right? Okay, it didn't respond to me. You take this stone, you go up those ladders, and you see what happens. You're clearly just as strong as me. You beat the Elite Four. It'll be fine. I don't even know what I want to, like, lead with. I guess Juju is just reliable. I don't know what happens here. I don't really remember things. I'm just kind of scared, to be honest. I'm just kind of scared. So we will see what happens. Now, I'm pretty sure we can heal here, though I'm not 100%. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is the second mistake. I like that one. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. I like these sayings. I especially like the second mistake one. That's a good saying. The rest, I don't know about them, but that one's a good one. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? The only person that would be saying yeah would be Clay. So, hey Clay, how are you doing? It is actually Clay, yep, okay. Still standing, are you, Carlos? Your drift fails. Ain't just me. Squad, roll out! We're missing some gym leaders. Drayden and Iris are both here, but we are missing the starting three. We're missing Chelan, Cress, and Chili. Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. It sounds really stupid when I say them, but I think that's what they're called. Frickin' elemental monkey users, man. Never rely on them. Never rely on anyone who uses elemental monkeys. Fact. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are lots of us. Accursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma. That'd be a terrible thing for us team gym leaders to do. It really would. Yeah, you kind of rely on your Pokemon to keep your jobs. Bianca asked us to come too. No need to worry. Yep, okay. They're not even battling. That's when a fight is really intense, though. You know it's a really intense moment. It's like whoever makes the first move shall lose this battle. No victor will be gained today, and all that stuff. Or it could be that the sages are just really scared and not making any moves because there's 8 gym leaders in front of them. Iris is technically not a gym leader, but still. It could just be fear. It's more likely to be fear now that I think about it. Yeah, they're scared. That's fine. So, continuing through the castle, I believe there's a couple of goodies we can get in the castle. And like healing and stuff, and there's people to speak to, and we should be fine. Our Lord N proved that he is stronger than the champion. Now, many trainers will admire our Lord N and follow his orders. In other words, they will do whatever Team Plasma says. Yeah, that sounds like a dumb idea. That sounds like a pretty dumb idea. Let's not do that. Poor little Pokemon. Poor little Pokemon. Oh no. Oh, it's a poor little Pokemon. Come, Shadow Triad? Shadow Triad. Okay. Well, one of the members. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. I wasn't that fearful. First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. Okay, we should be fine, we should be fine. Who are you two, and why do I not remember you? I am Anthea, trainer. Before you go to confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. Hello? Why do these two chicks not have any story relevance? Hello? These are the characters I'm the most interested in so far. Ah, good. Both you and your Pokemon regained energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and grow in experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord N has realized this. Deep down in his heart, he has spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. Oh. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Ghetsis deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to N. N was touched by their plight, and started pursuing his ideals, thinking only of Pokemon. N's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. These chicks have some real backstory on N. Like, I understand why they're here. They're here to give a backstory about N and, like, his childhood. I want to know their backstory. Who are these two? I'm sure Google could answer my questions. I may just have to find out. I'm honestly curious. That chick had pink hair. That's pretty awesome. Everything is going perfectly as Ghetsis of the Seven Sages calculated and planned. He's been thinking about how he can manipulate people's hearts as he wishes. And you don't think to stop him? You don't think maybe that's a bad idea and he's not actually going for his original goal? I don't know. Why is the item we find a potion? Of course it's a potion. We wouldn't get items. We already know that. We had been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away. That's horrible, without being noticed by anyone. That's horrible. For admitting that, I would love for that person to be executed by the gym leaders downstairs, but okay, that's fine. We'll just shut down the plans. It's okay. What the hell is this room? We can actually access the PC here. Not that we are going to, because we have the team that we realistically want, so that's fine. Haha, now we can infiltrate every Pokemon storage system. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yep, no. No, you can't. Ah, our young wanderer. Are you surprised? This castle is the hub of Team Plasma's, no, Ghetsis of the Seven Sages. Scientific capability. A manifestation of knowledge. This place seems pretty creepy. And bad. The music's pretty good though, I'll give it that. Item. I guess that's a guard spec. Of course it's a freaking guard spec. Why would it be anything good? As part of his plan to take Pokemon away from their people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. I've been spending time with them, and I don't think I want to let them go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma. I don't think you are. I think you should help me take N down right now with your Mudkip or whatever it is you have. Please don't have a Mudkip. Any goodies here? Not by the looks of it. This Pokemon's become attached to me, but as far as I'm concerned, a Pokemon is just a simple tool. I don't understand. He's trying to be a friend, dude. What do you have to say? Will you go to the Pokemon League? I clicked A too quickly. I don't want to go to the Pokemon League. Oh no, please don't make me go. Oh, okay. They can teleport me. Wait, we can teleport? What? 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 Since when? I do not remember that. Okay, right, fine. We're not going to teleport out though. We are getting ready for the battle ahead. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is an ideal hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. I want to produce more cookies. Is that a goal change I can have? I would love to do that. That room was the world that provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything, even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. This room is actually pretty cool. It's full of toys, right? Oh, yes. Right, that's it. We're spending the rest of the time. Wait, what? It's a basketball that looks like it has been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. That's something... A skateboard is resting on a pile of wheels. As you do. Toy box contains pieces of a train set. Yes. It's a set of trains and tracks. Has it been played with recently? And you're not a kid anymore. This toy box is full of new toys. This panel has a dart stuck in it. That's good to know. An art panel of a printed geometric pattern. Okay. Are you telling me he's still a kid? Because it's kind of right, and we get a ground gem. I was waiting so long, trying to build up some suspense, and then it's gonna be like, bam, we're gonna get a Master Ball. But no, it's a ground gem. It's always a ground gem. Why was I trying to do that? Why did I expect anything? Can we have the decent music back though? I prefer like the whole evil scheming kind of music than happy little toy music. We get ourselves a big mushroom. Okay, right, so it doesn't matter if I run straight to the item or ignore the item and build up some suspense. We always get trash. Got it. Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. Well, and the fact that 10-year-olds have the power of gods. Are we going to ignore that? 10-year-olds seem pretty powerful in this game, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes 11-year-olds, I'm pretty sure. I think some protagonists might be 11 now. The new game, you might be 11. Not entirely sure. Sun and Moon, anyway. If we use force to take Pokemon away from people, the people will rebel. But if we manipulate their hearts, people will release their Pokemon voluntarily. That's kind of right. A trainer who loved Pokemon until yesterday will release their Pokemon today. Tomorrow, another trainer will let Pokemon go. That's kind of horrible. That's kind of twisted. I kind of love it. I'm the worst. I'm the worst at this. Oh dear. We may have to split this into 2 episodes because I did kind of spend a lot of time speaking to people. But that should be fine. We might catch the legendary, then wrap things up. I'm saying that now before things go wrong. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. If we're doing well for time, we'll try and push through. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be 2 episodes and then we're going to be done with this playthrough. As soon as the credits roll and treating this playthrough is over, just so you know, I'm not going to do the aftergame because the aftergame can take a while. Welcome, holder of the Lightstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. Will it though? The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes you a hero, what more is needed? Or what more do you need? People. You need people to call you a hero. Yes. Yes, always believe in the people. Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that the Team Plasma, desires, more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. But everyone in his organization knew what he was doing. I don't understand this game and its plot holes, but okay. Now, those painful days are at an end. Go, onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Is there anything this way? Any, like, goodies? Nope, no goodies that way. I guess we are good to go in here. I don't think we can save after we go in here, though. That's the problem. Oh boy, we're about to go into a tough fight against legendaries. The water does look really nice, though. Oh. What I desire is a world for Pokemon, and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people, so Pokemon can regain their original power. But we strengthen them. They become more powerful. They're not regaining any power. What? It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. The water does look really nice, though. I'm going to get distracted for a moment. It looks really clear and really nice. So we prove our determination by walking forwards. We can do this. We can walk forwards. This is going to be a tough fight. I imagine. It's going to be very tough. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have 2 options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Well, even if I lose, I don't think you're the kind of person that would kill me, En. Please don't make it sound like you would kill me. So, we're gonna take the fight, because even if it goes wrong and we lose, he probably won't kill us. And the same thing will happen. So it's always worth it to give it a shot in a way. Let's just go for it. Zekrom, come to me. What was that cry? I had a Beardoop. Beardoop? It sounded like a Mareep. Mareep? Are, Mareep or Flappy? I guess it's an electric type, it kinda works. That, however, that is a Zekrom roar right there. with its fangs, which I don't really like. I prefer Zekrom's design to Reshiram's design though overall, definitely. I do feel, now you're just showing off Zekrom. Are you really melting the water, Zekrom? Are you really melting the water? Is that what you're doing? Is that how you're showing off your power? You can evaporate some water with your electricity. Okay. Okay. You've shown your power. Please don't body me. Please. I'm not in the mood to get bodied right now. It'll be fine. The Lightstone is trembling inside the bag. Oh, we are about to have a legendary fight. It happens before the champion fight then. Okay. Your Lightstone is. I mean, Reshiram is. We are gonna catch this. The legendary is gonna be the highlight of this episode. We're catching the legendary and then we're gonna round this up with a save state. Alright, I'm just thinking through ahead what we're gonna do. I thought something went wrong there, so my sound cut, but nope, that's the Lightstone. The Lightstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts itself into a powerful force, which is now being released. So it's exploding. What you're saying is the ball is exploding. I want to see explosions. This is the most calm explosion of all time. This is a tornado. This isn't really energy being released. That's it's not really energy being released. I like the heartbeat you hear. That heartbeat, that has an impact behind it. That has some sound behind it. That's good. Yeah, I definitely prefer Zekrom's design, so this is not as, like, hype as the other one is for me. See, this would make more sense for melting the water. I get that electricity can do it, but this would make sense. This looks powerful. I like the way it's facing the wrong way. But sure. Or is it facing the wrong way? Technically no. It could be facing either way, who really cares? Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing truth. I, also, am curious to see how powerful you are. Now, catch Reshiram and make it your ally. We are going to catch this Pokemon, then it's probably going to try and put us into the champion battle, which we're going to save for next episode. So, I know that cry. I know that cry. That's an adorable little electric type of Intimidate. That's an adorable little electric type of Intimidate. It's actually... It's randomized legendary for legendary. I get it, Shinx is legendary for... Shinx! Why Shinx? Oh my god, no. The other one sounded like a Flaffy and I thought that was just an audio bug. But no, they're really not randomized legendary for legendary? Really? Really, Shinx? Really? That sucks. God damn it. This is our legendary that we are catching. I don't plan on doing the after game for this, which means this is the thing we were saving our Master Ball for. I feel so disappointed. This is even species as well, because we technically have a Luxray. Well, did have a Luxray, obviously. The extension and contraction of its muscles generate electricity. It glows when in trouble. The Flash Pokemon. Shinx. Shinx. You come out of the Lightstone and you're an electric type. We're just gonna call you Shiro. You're never gonna be used. I mean, I think we can... Yeah, we can make it appear straight to our party. Which we aren't gonna do. But we are gonna wrap things up here before the next battle. Because I believe there's more to it than just battling N. And even just battling N is probably going to take a while, because he's going to have some tough Pokemon, and I imagine it's going to be a tough fight. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!